Hey, what's going on YouTube? Chris back with another video. Today I'm pretty excited because something I've been interested in for quite a while, and that is just overall improvement of daily living. This is going to be the unboxing and setup of the Xiaomi Air Purifier. I picked this up actually on Gearbest during one of their flash sales and came in around $130 or so. That was with shipping. I always recommend getting insurance on the shipping just in case, but here is the box and let's get into it. Took about 2 weeks to get here to Florida from China, and we'll get into what all is included. Get this open. You're presented with a little pamphlet of sort in Chinese. Don't really need that. Some styrofoam for protection during transit on both sides, and the air purifier itself. So it's actually fairly compact. Nothing else in the package. So it has this cloth type sleeve over it, and we are presented with the air purifier itself. So this is a smart air purifier. It has like this plastic white finish on it. Very minimal. I actually like the design. That's one reason why I got this specific one over others that are out there and available in the US market. I like the design. Fits in with the aesthetic that I want to go for, and I've always enjoyed Xiaomi products, as you may have already seen on this channel. So around on the back, there is where we have a button, and then we have this little latch that you open to get access into the filter, which we'll get into in a moment. Up top is where we have the single fan, where it's exhausting all the clean air. There's also a button up here as well, and as you can see, there's these hole perforations around the whole thing on every side, so that way you're going to be able to suck in dirty air from at least 3 directions and exhaust clean air out the top. And you have these little indicators for an auto mode, a night mode, and then basically a, I'm not sure what that one is. Back side, let's get this opened. Very easy and spring-loaded action latch right here, and there's some Chinese instructions on here on how to operate it, how to change out the filters, things like that. There is going to be a Xiaomi Mi Home app that you're going to want to download. We'll get into that in just a moment when we set it up. What's included is the charging cable, which is just a standard 3-pin, 3-prong cable that you see on a lot of laptop chargers. Since this is a Chinese international type plug, this will not work here in the United States. I picked one up on Amazon instead that will work, and it has the same 3-prong plug here, and I got it in white so that way at least matches the aesthetic of the air purifier. So here is the filter itself. Let's see about getting this removed here. And this is what's going to be purifying your air. There's a couple different layers built into this. There's like a carbon layer, your standard filter on the outside, things like that. I believe this is also HEPA in regards to how tiny the particles it can purify. I think it purifies about 99.5 microns or so. It can purify the air of about 330 meters as far as volume per hour. And it clips in. And here's a button for maybe on or off. Let's go ahead and get this turned on and go through the setup. So down here is where you're going to be plugging the power in at the bottom. All you got to do is just take your cord, plug it in. That plugs in nicely. On the bottom you have some rubber feet. Nothing else really there. So I got this because we have 2 cats and a dog. I have really bad allergies, and I wanted to help purify our bedroom just from a lot of dust and things like that. Hopefully that will help. And also kind of wanted to help reduce the overall smell from the cats and animals from our bedroom, and hopefully other parts of the house, things like that. So let's go ahead and dive into the setup and see how it works. Alright guys, so we have the Mi Home app. We need to go ahead and install that on your phone. And I'm going to go ahead and actually use the Chinese server, because I think I remember reading that the scheduling, things like that, were for the Chinese server. So we can go ahead and select that. Let's go ahead and sign into your Xiaomi account. Alright, so we're logged in now. We're going to go ahead and add device. We're going to add manually. And all these devices are something that you can add into this app. So we're going to go ahead and air purifier, reset the device after it's plugged in. Cannot find available devices. How to reset. Your phone. We got to press both the top and the back buttons for 5 seconds until you hear the signal. Alright, let's do that. It's now prompting us to search for a Wi-Fi network. It is now connecting and things like that. Updating the connection. So yeah, so this is a smart air purifier. You're going to be able to use the app. It's going to tell you how clean and pure your air is in its area. You can schedule it to turn on, things like that when you're coming home from your work or something like that. That's why I wanted this for $130-$40 bucks. You're not going to get that smart feature in a lot of other air purifiers. So we can go. All right, so we can see here. Here is the temperature, humidity, and is currently turned off. It will tell you how much percentage of the filter is left. So let's go into some of these settings here. We can see schedule on and off. Wonder if, because I'm in the Chinese, this is in Celsius, but that's okay. All right, it is now on. Can't even hear it. Yep, you can definitely feel the air. It is on a low mode right now. I actually hear my computer over across the other side of the room compared to this, actually. So we can set it to auto mode. And that is on a turbo fast mode. You can really feel the air coming out of it, and you can actually hear it a lot more. And that is like basically like a favorites mode. And you can quickly change settings from down here. Or you can also press the button up here. So now it's in night. That's what this bottom one is actually a favorites mode. Or you can leave it in auto. Basically what auto will do is ramp up how much it needs to actually clean the air. If it finds that the air purity is too high, it'll ramp up and change accordingly. So yeah, so that's really it. It's going to pretty much change the filter maybe once a year, about midway through the year, things like that. You'll be able to purchase the air filters either on Gearbest, maybe Amazon, Banggood, things like that, eBay. I'll leave the links where you can purchase this air purifier, and I will do a follow-up video maybe in the coming months to see if I've noticed a difference of just how I breathe and things like that after sleeping, that sort of thing. See how this works. If you guys have any questions on it, I really advise you comment down below. I want it to be a person that will be able to give good information on this, since I wasn't able to really find anything here in the United States. So that cable that I purchased for this works just fine. I'll leave the link where I purchased that one on Amazon as well. Thank you all for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.